All right, look, we about to get to another reaction today. It's your boy Young Wrong. Young Wrong. And we about to react to Antonio Talks and Let the Man Speak and Pro-Blackness.
Boy in the house, BA alt-right pipeline. If y'all know anything about me, man, I'm very outspoken. I just speak on anything and I really could care less about the backlash. But I ended up deleting this video for two reasons. For one, I had some misinformation in there. I want to correct myself. FBA is not a group, it's a lineage that I'm a part of. And for two, like I say, the goal of my channel is not to bring too much divisiveness. Now, y'all, I just find it funny because I speak out against everybody. You know, white folks, raccoons, non-black people that talk out about us. But the moment I call out some BS within other black Americans by a black American, it's a problem. So your boy in the hot seat right now, man. A lot of folks mad at me. 2 days ago, I dropped a video called the FBA to alt-right pipeline. If y'all know anything about me, man, I'm very outspoken. I just speak on anything and I really could care less about the backlash. But I ended up deleting this video for two reasons.
Why?
I had some misinformation in there. I want to correct myself. FBA is not a group, it's a lineage that I'm a part of. And for two, like I say, the goal of my channel is not to bring too much divisiveness. Now, y'all, I just find it funny because I speak out against everybody. You know, white folks, raccoons, non-black people that talk out about us. But the moment I call out some BS within other black Americans by a black American, it's a problem. You know the crazy thing, y'all, I got a video I dropped a month ago literally calling out the anti-black rhetoric from Africans and other black folks. Like,
Most
I
hated
call
in the
out,
world.
it's not just one-sided with me. And ever since the FBA term came out, I've always looked at it sideways. I never could really get down with it. Because as a pro-black person, I consider myself pro-black. I'm pro every black person. That's literally what it is. I don't care what country you from, bro. If you melanated, I'm gonna root for you. And maybe this is a flaw within myself, but that's just how I'm rooted in, and that's just, I want to see every black person win. I wanted to just address that, but today let's talk about,
I think most of us black people are like that. We all want to see every other black person win just because we're oppressed. We go through a lot of things, and of course you want to see another black brother win. Like, come on now.
pro-blackness and what it really means to be pro-black.
I hate the term pro-black because I never heard of a pro-Mexican or pro-Jew. This is how messed up we are. But
that's a fact, bro. Yesterday, me and my wifey, bro, we was watching this prison show, and in this prison show, it was very like racially segregated. You know, it had a lot of racial politics. Now, it was in Arizona, so the black population there wasn't that big. But what I noticed was that the other racial groups, they were very like, it was just intuitive for them to do this type of thing. It was the whites, the Hispanics, and the blacks. The whites were very deep. They were very together. The Hispanics as well. And I just see this emulated in real life all the time. Like, you know, even when we go to certain Asian markets or Asian hair stores, like, you notice that they're all in there employing their own. If they do have some black people, it's like very minute jobs. I feel like as black people, if we were to just do this same thing the way other races do it, we would be much further. And like I said, like in this video, you don't hear pro-Mexican, pro-Jew. Like, those things are just intuitive in them. So
yeah, it's not a thing.
Let me just let them finish talking, man.
for you to have to define a black person as pro-black, do you know what that means? That automatically means by contraindication that most black people are anti-black. If I walk in and you say he's pro-black, because this is what people say when they see me, it'll be 1,000 blacks. He's pro-black. Do you know what you're saying about everybody else in there? They're fucking coons. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. We're the only people,
no,
we're the people who are for us, are the minority.
No, no one ever said that either. I don't know. He always has like such an exaggerated way of telling you things.
Minority. Think about that. You have to describe people who care about black people as pro-black. No other group has to do that. And it speaks to how much most of us are anti ourselves.
Now, Dr. Umar, he be spitting. I know he got a lot of allegations as far as him scamming people with this school nonsense, but if we just talking about him and his talking points, man, he be on it.
You cannot be pro-black and anti-ghetto black people, bro.
I remember when I first...
Hey, starting off with the facts. I feel that sentiment wholeheartedly. Like I say, bro, to be pro-black, I feel like you had to accept all blackness. And even just the term ghetto, like I feel like it feeds into the respectability politics of things. So, man, I'm accepting everybody.
Got into activism. I was dealing with the sisters who had the fros and the girls who wore the head wraps and the big wooden jewelry and the brother Hanifs and the brother Hakims. And I was trying to do my own thing, right? But I was the type of girl who wore wigs, and sometimes the wigs were outrageous colors. And so they would tell me things like, you know, maybe people won't take you seriously because you're wearing a wig, but preaching pro-black, right? And it was in that moment that I realized, if you're not riding for the girl who's rocking the pink and blue 30-inch bust down with the middle part, okay, walking down the street with the bonnet on the top of that middle part, then you're not riding for none of us, because you're acting like a black person is supposed to be subjected to acting a specific kind of way.
No,
and black people
no,
are not a monolith.
Yeah, but the thing is, what do you blue hair, red hair, all that is not natural. So if you were wearing natural hair, it wouldn't be a problem. Like that's I don't get this one either.
Now another topic to talk about, man, is pro-blackness and homophobia. This is a big one, man. I want to say, man, growing up, I was never homophobic, but it was just like my environment shaped me. If it was a brother doing something out of the ordinary, niggas would be like, you gay, bro? And it was kind of like a insult. But as I got older, man, I just started looking at it like, why the f do we care if this nigga like boys or not? It's really not my business.
It's his
Homophobia
business.
is childish, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be overly cool with gay people, but also why you hate them? You know, it's all love, man. I love everybody. But your sexuality doesn't matter, man. If you down for the cause, you down for the cause. Big shout out to James Baldwin. He was a huge leader in, you know, the civil rights movement. He gay as hell. You know what I'm saying? People loved him. Angela Davis, you know what I'm saying? They love throwing her picture of her with the afro. You know what I'm saying? She get down like that. So it's just funny to me that we gotta do that in the black community when we got way bigger fish to fry. You know what I'm saying? But look, I gotta say this to all my gay folks watching. No matter how gay you are, you always gotta say pause, okay? So if you say some question, just say pause. It's just culture at this point, all right? I say pause all the time. Y'all know I love y'all, man.
Being black and homophobic is like the most contradicting thing you can be, bro. Because it's like, you being black in America, you're a big target for racism. You're oppressed, systematic oppression, all this shit, right? You're oppressed, and you hate other people who are oppressed. Yeah, my nigga, you smart. Like, nigga, no the fuck you not. Bro, that's like hating your inmate for doing the same crime as you. Nigga, y'all both in jail. Fuck you hate him for, my nigga? That makes no sense. And it's like, bro, truth be told, who cares, bro? Like, bro,
Yeah, no,
oh, he
who
likes
cares?
this sort of people. Oh, bro, big fucking deal. Like, I mean this in the nicest way possible. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care, bro. It's not my business. I don't give a fuck what they do behind closed. I don't care, and I don't care to know. Like, I don't fucking care, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And like, bro, being homophobic is like hating on a nigga who is minding his business and like not even worried about you, bro. That shit makes no sense, bro. I'm gonna get called DL for this. I'm already knowing.
Yeah, that's another thing we gotta stop with, bro. Calling every man you disagree with DL. Black women, y'all, I gotta bring y'all up. Y'all know I love y'all, but I see this. Some of y'all, when y'all don't agree with a man, y'all love calling him DL. We gotta stop that, because even if he was, what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Hey, in this political climate, though, I feel like it is the bare minimum for every melanated person to be pro-black. I know it's not good to take social media literal, but at this point, we need to start doing that. The amount of anti-black rhetoric I'm seeing on the daily on here is just insane. Millions of people are just outwardly showing their disgust and hatred for black people. Look at that, y'all. 1.7 million likes. This is somebody who did a video on the situation.
When the beer starts tasting like everyone around me should know my opinion on black people. Oh my god.
That video has 1 million likes, 800,000 shares. Remember the video I was talking about a couple days ago about how dark humor, you gotta grow up and get out of it? That's exactly what I'm talking about. That was a corny post, bro. Probably made by somebody around my age who was talking about how they want to say things to black people once they get a little too drunk. And one of the top comments was, I even start pronouncing my R's a little bit harder too.
Oh my god.
Come on, bro. Like, y'all probably grown men saying this. Like, racism's not funny, bro. It's corny. Like, what is we doing here? What is we doing here? This literally makes no sense. This video has almost 2 million likes. 2 million
Yeah,
people
it's
agree
crazy.
with that sentence. There's 2 million racist people on this earth at the moment.
We worried about other black people from different, like, motherfuckers see us the same way, bro. Like, everything looks
Same
good
way.
in black except girls. This one has more likes, 1.9 million.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, we have the biggest shit to worry about. And folks over here, like, you know what I'm saying? This is all I be saying. Anyways, why are we always on these folks' mind?
They're
Like,
obsessed.
why? But that's it for this video, though, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. At the end of the day, man, I support black unity. I don't like anything that is divisive, okay? I love everybody, and I appreciate everybody rocking with your boy, man. We finna turn up this year, 2026. I got a banger dropping on my main channel soon. I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek. Shout out to Fred Hampton, okay, man? I'm gonna be doing a little breakdown of him on my channel. And, man, I think it's something that everybody need to check out. But no more talking, man. If y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out one of these random videos.
For
I
sure,
put
for
up.
sure. For sure, for sure. What you still doing here? Supposed to be getting into the next one. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.